All footage are rights of Nintendo, Sega, NEC, and SNK. All information provided in this episode, plus future episodes, are provided by Wikipedia, the free Wikipedia. Hello, Wii players, and all those who happen to watch. It's another edition of Is It Worth Your Wii Points? Today I'm going to cover, well, a very special title. Ninja Gaiden. Just kidding. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game. You guys thought I was going to cover Ninja Gaiden, didn't you? Didn't you? Alright, so on to the review. We're going to cover a game that was developed by Konami. Publisher was Ultra Games. It was on the NES, of course. Of course, it was not as great as the original arcade one, but it was still great in itself. It was a side-scrolling beat-em-up. This title was basically developed for the NES as a port from the arcade version. The gameplay was just freaking great, addicting, and fun. I mean, if you had friends over back in the day, you sit down and just play it. I mean, the storyline was the same stuff. Splinter and April get kidnapped, Shredder's to blame, you go over there to the dome and kick his ASS, you know. But basically, it was similar to Double Dragon and Final Fight. You could choose which turtle to play as, and it was even a fun two-player simulus option. This game was vast improvement over the Ninja Turtles 1 game. I agree. By the way, I'm getting this review from flyingamulet.com/reviews/NES/TMMT2.html. But in any case, this game was ridiculous fun. I enjoyed it. I played it several times. I have it on my Xbox 360 arcade as the new brushed up version, but this version, the NES version, was great. I thought the gameplay was nice. I don't agree with everything necessarily how this review had gone out with it. They said that the challenge and the storyline were not as high as you would want it to be, and the 6.5 for the fun factor is kind of off. I think it's more of a 7.5. It's because the guy was unbalancing it too much. The person was just basing their opinion off their favoritism towards. Yeah. Remember that part in the first part when you go up to April and that Rocksteady come trucking through the ceiling? I think that's what's gonna happen. My parents over here, they're gonna come through the ceiling and kick my ass. But in any case, basically I think the review on this was kind of off because they were kind of balancing off their favoritism towards not being a big fan of side-scrolling beat-em-ups. But in any case, this one I thought was an incredible game for the NES. It pushed the graphics, it pushed the storylines, it pushed controls to its extremes. It was great controls. Its bosses were fun. It was a great game. So I suggest buying it today. It was worth your Wii points, folks. You heard it correctly. It's worth your Wii points. Buy it. It should be in your collection already. When Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3 comes to the Virtual Console, purchase it too. It was great as the second one. Don't buy the first one though. It's not worth it. But I'll cover that in another review. No, I'm only kidding. I'm not going to cover that one. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1 I'm not going to cover. I'm just going to tell you straight up that it was okay. It was not great. It would be something that you would pay 600 points for, of course, which you're inflating the 600 point price. I didn't think it was actually worth 600 points. I think it was worth the average 500 because of the simple fact they were trying to milk the franchise at the time they were releasing it. So it isn't really worth the points. I mean, it was a fun game, don't get me wrong, there's some points it was fun, but it got repetitive. But it's something that's not worth the Wii points. Part 3, get that one as well. I was thinking I could cover all 3 games in this review. The first one, it was great. it had the overview when you went to go through the cities to rescue the Shredder. Not Shredder, what am I saying? Splinter. I always get those two mixed up sometimes. But it was not that great. It was not that great. Part 3 was great. I mean, it wasn't as the best. It was great though. So 2 and 3 you should look forward to purchase. I suggest it big time. Great graphics, gameplay's good. Take it easy, guys. Thank you so much for watching. You guys make this show a happening show. If it wasn't for you guys suggesting and requesting and giving your opinion as well on video games, it would not make this show any better. You guys are what make this show great. Thank you guys again for watching.